This is Eric Whalen from Super Secret Project X, and I've got nothing in particular I'm going to really do this morning from our own project, so I'm just going to grab a character my wife suggested, and I thought it was a good idea. I'm going to get to it. Not sure if I'm going to be talking much this morning, but what, hon? Yeah. Oh, hey, Lumina. Wow, I've got somebody. Hey, hon, I've got somebody. The world loves me. Okay, maybe perhaps it's Lumina. Perhaps that loves me, and not the world, but someone showed up. Okay, so I am just gonna draw Pearl from Steven Universe this morning, mainly because it's been kind of a hard week, and I feel like doing a comfort character, and I like Steven Universe. So anyone who has a problem with that can go away. Far, far away. Oh no, not Lumina. Don't go away, Lumina. Yeah, I love doing these really abstract characters because I don't normally draw that way, and I typically don't end up drawing them that way. But I also hate it when people draw a character and then the character looks nothing like the character, and then they say it's that character. And then I'm like, yeah, but you should spend some more time on it. Make it actually look like that character, at least in spirit. Usually they end up kind of just sort of, and I get it, everyone has their right to do whatever they want with their artwork, but if you draw like Ariel from Little Mermaid, and she ends up not looking, she just ends up looking like just some general anime character or something. I don't know, to me it's kind of like try a little harder. The thing I love about Pearl is that freak nose that she's got. It's like she's, I don't know, I guess it reminds me of like some of the French cartoon characters I've seen where they just go like unbelievably crazy with the noses. Plus, she's like probably one of the funniest characters on the show. Hey, I've noticed that about myself, hon. I seem to like Fluttershy from My Little Pony. I think she's the funniest one. I think I just find incredibly awkward, nervous characters funny.
You relate to them more.
Well, that's true. It's like I can kind of see their damage, and like I know what that's like, But with Pearl, she's so funny. I mean, no, I think you're right, hon, because the moments where like humans touch her and she freaks out, I'm like, yeah, that's how I feel when humans, are near me. I'm going to readjust that camera a bit. Well, I've got people this morning. I just went weeks with like no one showing up, and now I've got Josh too. Hey, Josh. I'm going to be terrible on this for Lumina. This is... She's still over in the UK, isn't she?
Yes.
Yes, is
Night.
12-ish hours? 8? About 8 hours? Okay. So in other words, it's late for her. Well, she gets like bonus points for showing up then.
I'm one of the people who's watching, so who else is watching.
Can you have to say that again, huh?
So I'm trying to see who else is watching, because I'm one of the people who's watching. We have 2 views. Michael's just popped on.
Oh, hey Mike. Yeah, I'm like all lucking out today. That looks better. That's not bad. Alright. Oh, people are talking to me. Hi, everyone. Sorry, typically I'm not actually looking at the screen while I'm drawing. So I am assuming that you are referring to this. This is an electric eraser, Sakura. It's a Japanese model I got at the local shop, art shop. It is, I bought it for about 20 bucks, and then I think they realized that it was an import and jumped the price to about 60 or 80, so I think I got an unbelievable deal. But honestly, technically, you don't actually need these. I end up most of the time, not most of the time, if I don't have one of these, you can do most of the work with these. Fat eraser and a thin, like pencil-tipped eraser. These are nice because they clean extremely fast, and you can hit like dots, like that little dot right there. I'll zoom in on it. This little dot right there, and little spots like right there and in there. That is completely not necessary, but when I am drawing pencil-wise on paper, it's usually because I'm relaxing and I don't like to sit there and fret about anything, so I just go in and kind of spot clean. In actuality, I typically jump like these things are good for big areas. These things are good for small areas, and this is like the ninja master of small, tight erasing.
Is battery powered?
Pardon?
Battery powered?
Oh, yeah, it is absolutely battery powered. It's like a AAA or something. The nice... What?
Not rechargeable. So
Yeah, it's not rechargeable. I'm sure that you can find like really super unbelievable models out there that are. I've heard that there are some erasers like this thing go for hundreds of dollars. Personally, this is about all I need. Takes a AAA. You get little packs of erasers like this, and one of these erasers will last you exactly how long you think an eraser would last you. There's a lot of erasing just in this little pack. So the reason why I like these is it's a small, compact model. Its refills are tiny, small, and compact, and the batteries required are tiny and compact. And yeah, the only downside is it doesn't fit in my pencil box. That's the only downside. But yeah, no, I thought this one actually turned out pretty well. Typically, I like kind of doing my own thing, but the wonderful thing about doing other people's characters is it forces you to do stuff you don't normally do. And on top of it, I actually do like this character. I laugh my butt off every single time she's on the screen. She's just so funny. But it's something that Lashida gets a lot of kind of thumbs up for when she does her ponies, is she does her artwork, but it looks like the characters. There's a lot of people out there, they just kind of do their own version of the character and nobody can tell who it is. So to me, if you can do kind of the way you approach things, but do somebody else's character, and it still looks like the other person's character, and it still looks like you did it, I think that is a higher level of skill than just you doing it and it kind of turns out however it turns out, or you just basically making exactly what the character looks like. Like, for example, just so you think I didn't do this out of my head, I had my phone off to the side, and I just used this as a reference because, frankly, as simple as she is, I'm sure I would have gotten something wrong because my brain is not that, like, bulletproof, to be honest. But yeah, anyone who has a smartphone, you can get a little stand. Ooh, like revolutionary idea, but little stand. And then you can set it off to the side, and while you're working, you've got a little reference there. Sometimes I work without references, but when I'm working with somebody else's character, I like to have a reference because, honestly, line and shape is law on cartoon characters, and if you get a shape off, or you get lines in there that are completely off from the original creator's lines, it's just not going to look like the character. But yeah, another Sunday morning sketch out of the way. I think I did pretty good this time. But yeah, so I'm just going to do the Mr. Rogers thing here, except minus the sweater. Put my stuff away. Always listen to Mr. Rogers. Anywho, everyone have yourself a good week.